welcome back, Beast Nation. Another episode of Whiskey Wednesday. My dad is up visiting. He's joining us, and Amanda is back. So, yeah.
Did you hear the crowd in the back?
Yeah. Cheering, yeah. I should do that. I should download one of those soundtracks. It's just like a bunch of clapping, like a 90s sitcom. That would be awesome. Shout out. I seen it today. Sam Mason, I believe, posted some photos. He was down at, was it Mud Creek or the Bean? I can't remember. But he was down, I think it was Mud Creek. And they were picking up some trash as part of Trash Talk Tuesdays. And so that was kind of neat. The guys picked up some stuff down there. Way to go, guys. And we have an interesting looking bottle of whiskey today. It's, George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey. There's probably a little blurb here somewhere. George Dickel, number 12, has a rich depth of flavor, perfectly balanced with Dickel's signature smooth finish. Oh, I ran out there. You'll find flavors of rich oak and subtle vanilla, and their sweetness and smoke, because the label's kind of blocking out of it. Anyways, all the way back to 1870. 45%. See if we can.
No knife.
Oh,
You don't need one.
that was easy enough.
Hey, man, simmer down.
Cork. Ooh. Interesting. Here we go.
Thank you.
Well, that's just smart. Why has this never been done before? Pouring the shots over the glass. You just keep revolutionizing Whiskey Wednesday every time you're on. And
That's your past experience.
yeah, no kidding. Okie dokie. It doesn't smell quite as bad as I thought it was gonna. Just that name and everything, and Tennessee whiskey, I was like,
I was trying to be an adult about this.
you're gonna make a dick joke, weren't you? Well, okay then.
Oh,
What have you done?
Whoa. It started so nice.
oh no.
Whoa.
It's Yep.
It's got a nice little burn to it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you get hit with a couple different flavors.
Yeah.
I found it started quite smooth. I was like, oh, and then it was like, and go back to it didn't follow up very good, but
change the palate.
yeah, that's what the beer's for. So that was interesting.
That, like Amanda said, it's got a number of tastes
Yeah.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not at the same time. It's like, this is what
Yeah.
you taste now. Next. That's
Yeah.
another one.
Like one of those old slideshows, like yeah. Whew.
All right. Oh, this is a big shot.
Oh, you're just like,
Cheers.
okay.
Cheers.
Here we go. Wow, that actually,
Was better.
oh yeah, like considerably.
It's like it needed to breathe or something.
Almost.
Like you poured it out, it got a little bit.
She's still spicy on the tail end.
And it warms up a bit too.
Yeah, oh yeah, real warm.
I got a mouth water off the first sip there.
Yeah.
I didn't get that off the shot though.
Yeah. If you're ever stuck in the woods and you need a bottle to throw in your bag to keep you warm, here's the bottle.
Sleep with that one.
Yeah.
It almost sits like Fireball in your throat though, you know how Fireball leaves that cinnamon kind of thing?
Yeah, except that just leaves like, Kuta!
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, throat punch.
Well, there's something different in your shot than ours.
I don't know. Like it was way better. And I liked it. Enjoyed it more
Yes.
as a shot than out of the bottle. Like quite
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better.
But
So if that's a trend,
in theory,
over ice it should be dynamite.
yeah.
Crapping yourself.
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna talk myself up here. A little bit of Eye of the Tiger going.
What is that?
I don't know. It's American.
I just like.
That's good. Yeah, then following up on the different tastes again.
The aftertaste on ice is, to me, appalling. No.
Not great.
No.
The shot was better.
Oh.
Yeah.
The shot was actually, that shot a lot better than it on ice actually. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that. I saw it new. It's a new bottle on the rocks. But I think it depends. Like I think me, as everyone knows, I'm a big Canadian rye person. I'm not huge, really that fond of Irish whiskey. There's a few Jamesons. There's a couple out there that I like. I'm not a big fan of American whiskey either. But there is. I've had a couple bottles. Like the Honey Jack, I was quite surprised. The Jim Beam Apple, I was quite surprised. But I think if you like a traditional American whiskey, you will probably enjoy that bottle.
This one here, that sour mash, would probably be a good one down the States. They would probably really like that.
Yeah, I think, if Jack has got a bit of its own, but if you're a Jim Beam or some of more traditional American whiskeys, that's probably right up your alley. I think it's just doesn't quite hit my flavor profile right, but
yeah, there's a few that I really love on the rocks. This one here is not the top of the list, but in a pinch, it's okay. Yeah, it is okay.
I think it'd be a good chilled sipper, not on ice, or if you have those metal cubes, it'd be better with that. I got a way different flavor with like ice. Maybe it's the water.
It could be, yeah.
Because I did not mind the shot. I think letting it breathe a little bit before drinking it, right out the bottle was, this was pretty good. Not a fan of this.
yeah, I don't know. It feels like it loses a lot of the good flavors, like some of the nice flavors you pulled out at the beginning of taking the shot and having it out of the bottle. It kind of lost those, and you were kind of left with some of the stronger, kind of pungent flavors that tailed up this whiskey. But overall, it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
I think mixed,
I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It's got quite a bit of flavor that would probably that would really, if you mixed it, especially with like ginger ale, or even if you're a cola person, that flavor is going to come through. You're going to be able to actually taste the whiskey that you're drinking with your mix.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And there's a lot of people who prefer their whiskey mixed anyway. So if you still like to taste the whiskey and you like it mixed, that's a good option there.
A really good option.
Yeah.
And we have to thank who for this?
On the Rocks again. Yeah.
Yes.
On the Rocks. Sorry we didn't like it so much, but there's definitely a market for that bottle out there, and I think especially if you're more tuned towards an American whiskey, this is probably right up your alley.
Yeah.
So what'd you think there, Dad?
Out of the bottle, I would probably go around 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda?
I'm sorry, that's like a 1 for me.
Ouch. Ouch. I was gonna go 2. I think a 2 out of the bottle. Coming back around, I was gonna give it probably a 3, maybe a 3.25 as a shot. It really didn't shoot that badly. I think I'll stick probably with a 3.25 as a shot.
I'd be comfortable with a 3 for a shot. I didn't mind that at all. Like it went down pretty good. You got the different stages of flavor still, but it wasn't as pungent, we'll say, as out of the bottle.
Torquey.
Yeah, a little torquey.
I found the shot much better too, so I would probably go a 3 1/4. for sure.
Yeah.
And out of the glass, I've got to drop it down to a 3, back down to a 3. And I love rye.
Yeah.
Rye is one of my go-to drinks.
It's like a household family. It's not even a household. It's a family thing. Like if you ask my aunts, like my aunts and uncles, they all they like to sip and enjoy a nice rye as well.
Yeah.
So it's been
Always.
the whole family likes a good rye.
Yeah.
Well, I got a good rye history too, and this just did not. Like that other one we tried, the last video I did with you.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed
Full
that
swing, but it was a bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So out of on the rocks.
On the rocks, I'd give it a 2, at best a 2.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was doable, but it had better flavor from this. So that's why I almost think like if it was pre-chilled or if you had it with the metal cubes to keep
You're not
the flavor,
diluting it, yeah.
it might be better. But yeah,
Yeah, you never know, because with the cubes there might be that chlorine
yeah.
in it.
It's tough to say.
You know.
And some whiskeys, I got a beard hair going on here.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Tasty. Yeah, flossing with it too.
This is almost one of those ones. It's just interesting. I'd almost recommend it purely on the base of that it's interesting to try.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably be a 2.75. I think on ice. I think honestly it lost a bit of that flavor, and I think like you said, having like some whiskeys are quite nice when you get that when that ice starts to melt a little bit. It kind of takes the edge off, but I think this loses a lot of its flavor profile. So I think with a metal cubes or chilled and served neat,
Yep.
would might actually be a fair bit better than on ice. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, let it chill down, because that last sip was a little bit better.
It's probably mostly water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. In other news, I don't know a whole lot's going on. You saw the photos. Rob got to come to the island 2 weekends ago with his girlfriend, and we had a blast. And then we drove up last weekend, and that was, it was
14 hours.
Yeah, 14 hours in a truck. And then
That's from Vancouver. You got to add the ferry on top
the ferry
of that.
and stuff and everything. And thanks to, of course, all our friends back home. I didn't get a lot of sleep before we left for the ferry.
That was only because of the Friday night party.
Oh yeah, we were drinking.
Ethan, what was the update? Because last time I was doing Whiskey Wednesday with you, was it Rob got his nipple pierced?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a challenge for you after that? I forget.
No, there wasn't.
No?
However,
No,
but
there should
Rob did try, and Dustin tried to eat 10 Big Macs.
I saw that.
And just to make sure everyone remembers, I beat Rob. I did by half a Big Mac. I beat him.
I still think like on the scale of nipple piercing,
To having to suffer through a day with a belly full of Big Macs. No, but see, everyone keeps saying that. Rob promoted that challenge himself. Rob went ahead and said, if we get 600 comments or whatever the hell it was, I'll pierce my nipples. Well, there you go,
you're gonna let
dumbass.
him take all the initiative?
Yeah. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, right, exactly, no.
Are you kidding me? And it's not like there was 600 individual separate people
I
that
think it would've
commented.
been more
There was
fair.
like 10 of us that kept blasting the comments, and it made it to 600, and he had to get it done.
I
like
think
a
it would be
champ.
fair if you got, you didn't want a piercing, maybe the Big Mac thing was okay, but a tattoo of a Big Mac would have been better.
A tattoo of a Big Mac. You know what?
There's not enough compensation for McDonald's for that.
But that being said, if anybody finishes the 10 Big Mac challenge, I will, Beast Coast will buy your Big Mac tattoo. If you finish 10 Big Macs in an hour, we will pay for you to get a Big Mac tattooed on you.
No.
But only the first person to do it.
Love it.
All right. Well,
And we never got paid from McDonald's, by the way.
no, McDonald's gave us nothing. In fact, actually, Rob and Dustin went to the same McDonald's, and that McDonald's actually limited them. After them, they were only allowed to buy 3 Big Macs at a time.
That was the $3 special.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
now that you're paying
I
full
mean, if you
price.
give them a heads up, it might be a different thing.
I don't know. I think they were losing their shirt on that a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just to try and bring some business in. No, cheap Big Macs. Way to
Yeah,
do
they
it.
don't call them McDoo-doos for nothing.
No, yeah, there's all kinds of names for that. But we have some editing to do, some cooking to do, and a whole bunch more visiting to do. So until next week, everybody,
Good night.
good night.
Good night, folks.
When the line froze, what did I see? A bad motherfucker standing next to me with his eyes closed, told he can't see. Trying to follow orders, just gone and be